What's up, everybody? Today, this is episode 11 of Cold Calling PPL Wholesale Leads. I'm going to grab my phone. I'm going to buy some leads of people who are motivated to sell their house. We're going to call them and we're going to lowball them. And I put lowball in quotation marks because, guys, to them, they're going to think I'm lowballing them. But actually, I'm going to be offering what I believe is very fair for their property for a real estate investor. And I'm going to try to get these properties under contract. And then either I'll buy the house myself, I'll buy my fifth house at the age of 26 years old, or I'll just sell that contract to another investor for $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. And if you don't think this is possible, we're going to be using one of my favorite sites, guys, iSpeed to Lead. Okay, this is where we're going to be buying these leads. I'm literally going to spend money right now. I have $250 in my account. I'm going to spend some money, buy some leads of people who want to sell their house. We're going to pick up our phone and call them. But if you don't think this works, literally today, someone in our free real estate wholesaling community, what's up, Valoria? Yeah, someone just like you, Valoria, Skylar locked up this property. Let's check it out. Skylar got this property. It actually looks like a pretty nice house, and he says the condition's pretty good. We're waiting on pictures. Yeah, we got this property under contract, sight unseen. Never even had to meet the investor, the person who owns this house. Right? Because this is a rental property. He owns it. It's a rental. He's a tired landlord. He doesn't want to keep dealing with tenants and toilets. So he wants to sell it quickly. This is in Balch Springs here in Dallas, Texas area. Looks like a nice house. Zestimate's 170. We just got it under contract for 128. Now I could buy it. Skylar could buy it. We don't want this property probably. So what we'll probably do, I have to go see it. Hey, maybe I want it. But what we'll probably end up doing is just selling that contract to an investor. Maybe it's only 130. Maybe we only make $2,000. Maybe we sell it for 135. We make $7,000. Maybe we sell it for 140, 150. Guys, this is the amazing part is, and we got this lead from literally buying leads and cold calling. So before we get started, Skylar wasn't able to make this. He's on a team meeting right now with his team. But I want to quickly look at this property. So Skylar got a 2-bed, 1-bath, 900 square foot house. Okay. Here it is, guys. It's in, let's pull up a map. Is there a map here somewhere? There's usually a map on Zillow. Is there a map? There it is. All right. Here it is. Just right outside of Dallas. I don't know if you guys know the area. There's like mesquite and stuff. I'm in my backup studio right now down in here. So I'm not really close to Dallas right now. That's why the studio may not be as good as usual, but hey, it's not bad. So this is where the property is, guys. And how we're going to quickly look at this is we're going to comp it and see if Skylar got a good deal. So I'm going to grab this address. I'm going to throw it into either a software like XLeads or Propelio. And let's look at this deal. Okay. You just did some cold calling, Leo. Love it. You're about to watch me hit the phones. Nice, dude. Everyone's happy that Skylar got a deal. So can you buy manufactured homes 2022 model 165K real property owned land, Ben Wheeler, Texas? Good message, man. Do I buy them? I probably wouldn't be your buyer unless it was more on terms like seller financing or something. But I can help you find a buyer. Now, guys, the interesting thing with mobile homes, while I'm trying to log in right here, oh my God, mountain. That's a mountain. That's a mountain. I think that's a mountain. Let's go. Mobile homes, guys, you want to make sure they come with the land. Otherwise, they're not really worth much. So let's quickly look at this deal that Skylar got before we start calling properties ourselves. Okay. So Skylar. Good job, Skylar. Let's see how much we can sell this deal for. Now, again, we don't have interior pictures. We're going to base this off of it being nice inside. Nice, maybe 20K of work. It's hard to say. What does that mean? I'm probably going to estimate it's 900 square feet. I'll probably estimate $20 a square foot. So that's 18,000. So there you go, 20 grand to work. All right, so here we go. We're going to want to look for other small 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom houses in the area. Let's go, right? Hey, let's go, Ryan. Yeah, Skylar got a PPL deal. Almost turnkey, I think. Oh, you're talking about your manufactured home or this property? This one, I don't know. There's tenants inside. So let's quickly see, guys, if we can comp this thing. Are there any comps? Soup, you want to come up? Come on. Ah, there we go, buddy. All right. Help me comp this property, Soup. And then we're going to start calling properties. Here's a 2-1, guys. It's sold for 180 and it's 800 square feet. Okay. It's brick and it's not even nice inside. I mean, that's not that nice. So Skylar supposedly got one. Maybe it's in this condition. Maybe it's not in this condition. Maybe it's even nicer. And this thing is not nice. Look how outdated that is. And this thing sold for $179. Now, brick is usually better, but yeah, I think Skylar got a pretty good deal. So we'll see if we can find an investor for it. Hello. Have you tried VA for cold calling? Do you recommend over PPL? Dude, yes, such a good question. So guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to pay money to buy leads. These leads could be $30. These leads could be $300. It gets expensive, but hey, if you can get a deal like Skylar and make 5, 10, 20 grand, like pays for itself pretty quick. But there's other strategies. So Miguel is saying, you can hire people, usually offshore, Philippines, Brazil, to call for you. Yeah, that's a great strategy. If you want to get some really good cold callers, let me know. I have some services I use. I have some really good cold callers. It could be really worth it. Do I recommend it over the other? I sort of recommend you do both. I mean, so someone like Ryan, what he does is he has a cold caller who calls leads, and then he does PPL. So he's doing the PPL, and he has a cold caller calling. Now, I know you're going to be dealing with budget and stuff, but if you can, maximize your time because you have the time to do the PPL. Because PPL is easy. It doesn't take that much time. Like you're going to see me do it right now. It's going to take me an hour, and I'm going to call like 5 leads that are good qualified. And then you have your VA. You hire a VA to do the cold calling, and then they give you the good leads. So I recommend you actually do both, man. I think it's the best of both worlds. Now, what do I recommend you do? The best budget setup for you, dude, would be something like XLeads. Use code 10OFF, 10OFF, get 10% off. And then, yeah, so here, we'll talk about Ryan here in a second. Then you can pretty much get tens of thousands of leads, skip traced for free. Then you give your VA a dialer. You already have a CRM in here. I mean, dude, for $200 a month, you have all the software they need to start dialing. And then you just got to pay your VA probably like $400, $600, $800 a month, depending on your VA. So honestly, for like a $500 budget, you could be running a VA a month. Ryan said he got rid of his VA. Okay, Ryan, so why did you get rid of your VA? I couldn't handle the cold call leads. Well, that's a good problem to have. There you go. So it was working. He's overwhelmed and he's focusing on PPL. Now, Ryan, I think what you should do is work on building a team. But Ryan's not there yet. He's trying to solo everything. All right, I'm going to get Colin here in a second, guys. I'll answer one more question. Oh, my God. What's up, Paco? Got all the dogs here. I need a recommendation about expired listings. Can I join you to ask? Yeah, for sure. If you guys want to join and ask any questions, click this link here. Come in here and ask any questions. I'm going to start shopping for some leads. And let me know how the mic sounds. This is not my ideal studio. Hey, dog, you're so loud. Jeez. Okay, so let's go do some shopping for some leads. You guys know I'm going to start in Texas. We may branch out of Texas today. If you guys want me to buy a lead in your area, let me know. I'll buy a lead in your area. Okay, and then I'll give you the lead. Whatever. Okay, let's call in my neck of the woods right now. I think right now I'm in Henderson and Kaufman County, but we will also in a second look at Dallas and some other counties. I'm gonna go look at some sale leads, see if anything comes up. It's taking a while to load. Taking way too long to load. Okay, there we go, Leo. Feel free to ask your question while I'm here. You know what? Yeah, while I go shopping. What's up, Leo?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so a question about expired listings. I'm thinking of pulling expired listings to start focusing on it. But so for 2 reasons, I'm trying to sort of do high equity and obviously offer first cash and then try and do seller finance. The thing is with the listings, most of them are like turnkey properties because they just came off the MLS, you know what I mean? So the question is it a good idea to focus on that list? Is it a good list? Like, because you can't obviously go with the I need to put $40,000 in, you know what I mean? And therefore I want a discount.
Okay, great question. So guys, what Leo is asking is there's a lot of different type of lists we can go after. So for example, if we're on XLeads here and Leo this is Pace Morby's favorite list, and you're going to see why here in a second. You have all these different types of things, all these different motivations, right? High equity, low equity, board investor, flipped. Well, one of them is expired listings. These were properties that were listed on MLS and their agent failed them. Now they just gave up on selling their house. Immediately, what I would say is Leo's saying, well, these houses are too nice to wholesale. So usually, yes, there are going to be some ugly houses. So I have two solutions for you. One is using a software like, what software are you using, Leo?
Xleads, man.
Okay, cool. Love it. With Xleads, then what I would recommend probably is you're probably just want to set it up so that you can call sub 2. I mean, expired listings is usually best for sub 2. That's why Pace Morby loves it. So you would do, where's expired listings on here? How'd you do that?
Actually, on the expired listings, I'm using PropWire because
okay, so you're using PropWire for that. Yeah, exactly. So if you're on PropWire, then you just want to filter by low mortgage rate and a few other factors, and then probably just go after a sub 2 because sub 2s can be turnkey. Expired listings for cash, you're just going to have to just hope that you find an ugly house. Now, I will say one thing, and I'm not telling you to switch softwares, but the nice thing with Deal Machine is you can actually filter by ugly houses. So if you wanted to, for example, you could pull a list of expired listings that were ugly houses. So here you would do expired listings, and then here in the more filters, you could go down to property condition somewhere, property characteristics.
But I have the basic plan.
Somewhere. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying you could do it on another software. But for you, if you want to go after expired listings, I'd probably pursue more of a sub 2 route.
Okay, so better sub 2 finance, you're saying.
Yeah,
so
yeah. But if not, I mean, you can go after it cash. Just know that, it just some of them are just going to be too nice and you just have to pass on them. Mm-hmm. But I would try to pursue it sub 2. So then look it up and see if they have a low rate mortgage, see if they have low equity. And if they do, sub 2. If not, you can seller finance it. Yeah. We're going to be updating them here soon. I'm already pulling new lists. Yeah, for sure, Leo. Great question. All right, guys, let's go shopping. So let's buy some leads here. So all these leads, guys, they look expensive, but we're going to get them for $29 using Coupon Club. And if you want to sign up for Coupon Club, it's literally a no-brainer. Go right here, sign up for Coupon Club. Just use the link in the description down below, code wholesalers, and you can get $29 Coupon Club leads. That's what we'll buy today. Super cheap. Financial reasons, this person's selling. This is a house out in Forney. Just needs cosmetics, supposedly. Hey, Ryan, let me know. Is there any leads that I should buy specifically, Ryan? This house looks, guys, it's too new. It's too nice. It's sort of out in the country, too. Like, this is not a good lead. I would not buy this lead. I just probably wouldn't buy this lead. Maybe it can work for a sub 2, but it's not the right lead. Again, we're sort of out here in the country just because I'm trying to see if there's any houses that are interesting for me. But again, guys, these new houses are really tough to wholesale and usually want them to be in a little bit worse condition. So how am I seeing these things, guys? These are premium filters. So I also recommend if you guys are doing this, sign up for the premium filters because you want to make sure you don't waste money on bad leads. Anything good? I'm not seeing anything great. So, Gun Barrel City lead. When did this one come out? You can see how many people have ordered it. Not that many people ordered it. 0 people, actually. Vacant, it's a land deal. Land in Gun Barrel City needs to be so cheap. This one's sort of interesting. I may come back and buy this one. May come back and buy this one. I'm literally right here right now. So it'd be pretty easy. Should we buy this one, guys? Land in Gun Barrel. It needs to be about $5,000, maybe $10,000 max for the land. Yeah, so you want ones that need renovations. Oh, yeah, dude, I love Deal Machine too. It's great. All right, you know what? We'll buy it just because I'm here. It's easy for me to negotiate it. Well, I probably got to throw the dog out of the room. Hold on. But anyways, guys, we can put the code $29 club in here, apply, and pay now. So lead got $273 off the lead. Nice. All right, we bought one lead. Let's buy a few more. Let me quickly put the dog outside the room. 1 second. Okay, you you. No, do not growl. Do not. Don't growl at me, bro. What the heck are you doing, bro? All right, my bad, guys. My bad. My bad. God, dogs, come on. All right, there we go. All right, let's buy some more leads. Don't mind the hair. Dude, these dogs are so much, Aspen. No, they don't make it better. I'm going to be trying to negotiate. Okay. All right, let's look for some leads. Dallas. Let's go. Colin. Any other cities, guys? Try to look for outside. Yeah, this one. Colin. No, we already did Henderson. What's that? Hey, Aspen, what's the county north of Dallas getting into Oklahoma? I forget it. Whatever, Tarrant. If you guys have some you want me to look at, let me know. Come on. Hey, dog. Come on. No. Okay. So let's look for some leads here. I'm going to go into premium filters, guys. Filter out cosmetic and flooring. Sorry, cosmetic and fully renovated. I'm also just want to look for houses. So let's just do single family houses. I don't want to mess with all this other stuff. Done. All right, cool. Let's find some leads. All right, tell me which ones stand out, guys, and then we'll buy them, we'll call them. So we got a DeSoto. DeSoto's not a terrible market. This one's on market. I don't really feel like buying an on market lead. McKinney, but these are actually not bad leads, guys. These are actually not bad to buy. This seems like it may be too expensive. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Too new of a house and too big of a house. Don't want that. That's trash. Not a good wholesale deal. Another one. God, what's up with McKinney? Is McKinney going through a depression? This is better. A little bit older house, smaller house. Has 5 orders though because McKinney's a solid area. Why 4 people bought this lead? I don't know. I feel bad for the 4 people that bought that lead. They probably didn't have the premium on. This dude's owned the house for 15 to 19 years. Probably has super high equity. This is a tenant occupied dude. Finance. This is literally the best lead possible. Other than 5 people buying it, I love this lead. This is a solid lead. Oh, I already bought it. No wonder I liked it. I already bought this lead. There you go. You want to steal my lead, guys? Oh, this is Daryl. Oh, what the hell? It's Daryl. You guys know I'm negotiating with Daryl right now. You know what? Let's actually call Daryl. What the hell is Daryl up to? Guys, this is a banger of a house. I'm pretty close on this deal. But Daryl's been ghosting me, and I haven't done a good enough job of following up. Check this thing out. It's on my other cell phone. Dang it. You know what? That's fine. We're still going to call Daryl. I think my offer was like, I gave him a good offer. All right, you know what? Let's get on Daryl. I like this one. This is literally the perfect house. We were really close. I just haven't done a good enough job of pushing him. I've been busy. You're not going to usually close on your first call, guys. It's pretty rare. You have to keep following up these people. Why does ISP delete allow properties that are already listed? It does seem a bit odd, but I mean, they just don't like their agent, I guess. At least they
Your
tell
call
you.
has been forwarded to voicemail.
Daryl.
The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Hey, Daryl. Dude, this is such a good deal. It's Max. I'm calling from my other phone. I was the guy that offered you $300,000 cash for your house. Do you have an update from me after speaking with your wife. Really want this house. That's a nice fee. I can make a good. I think I'm gonna like this house. The play on this one, guys, is to add a bathroom. So I can come back to that one. You used to call me on. Oh, let's see what you're doing. Does Investor Lift go toe to toe with X Leads on Dispo side? I haven't tried Investor Lift yet. I will try soon. I will say that Investor Lift is a little bit more known for posting your house like MLS and then having buyers come to you. Whereas X Leads, their approach is to more reverse search buyers and you go after them. It says, hey, these are the top buyers in this area, flippers or investors, and then you call them. Whereas Investor Lift, from my understanding, never use the software. It's more post your deal and have people come to you, although they do have other tools. So I think there's different approaches. You know what I'm saying? Max, what's your thoughts on having an open hour whenever you want to call it for people to call together and have one more experience, guys? I think it's a great idea. I think we're going to start to implement new ideas into Discord in about a month. Why don't we have 31 likes? I don't know. You tell me, Leo. Let's have 31 likes. Let's get this live stream popping. All right. Let's buy some more leads. So seems like these leads are old then, dude. When does it say a lead came out? Should say, right? Does it give you a date? Yeah, January 29th. Dang, we aren't getting any new sale leads. Everyone's gobbling up the exclusive. You guys are buying all the exclusive leads, dude. I know Skylar just put $5,000 into iSpeed to lead. So every exclusive lead that comes out, he's buying. So what happens, guys, is pretty much how it works is a lead will come out, and for the first 24 hours, it's exclusive. Okay? And if someone buys it, it's only theirs. They're not going to resell it. Then after 24 hours, it becomes a active lead. And then after 48 hours, it becomes a sales lead. And poor people like me gobble up the sales leads for live streams because I don't want to spend like thousands of dollars on a live stream when I'm goofing around. But yeah, good luck, Skyler. He just spent $5,000, but it's already paying off. Property leads or iSpeed leads? Try both. You tell me. From my understanding, Ryan would have a better idea because I've never used property leads. iSpeed lead is more known for their bang for their buck. And then some people say other ones have higher quality, but iSpeed leads is known for like best bang for their buck leads. Which strategy works better, having the buyers come to you or reaching out to them? I have only done reaching out to buyers. I've never put a deal out there and really had buyers come to me, but don't know if one strategy really works better than others. That's the way I've always done it. All right. Okay. But in tangent, just like anything else, I think they can both work well together. Okay. Well, we bought that gun barrel lead. So let's just go check that out and let's keep buying leads. All right. Let me open up my CRM real quick, guys. Without showing you. Here, you will look at my Minecraft background for a second while I pull up all my leads. You know what? It's fine. Steal my leads. I don't care. Okay, here we go. So Joseph has a property here in Gun Barrel. And it's on Plantation Drive. Well, that's something. Gun Barrel is really not with the times, dude. Okay. And here is the lot. All right, guys. What do we see here? I just paid $29 for this lead. I like that. Okay, so what do I see, guys? All right, ready? How do we comp land? Here we go. Ready? How do we comp land? Starting from scratch, how do we comp land? First thing I see is, what's this, guys? I call this a street. That's actually important. This is not a dirt road. This is a paved street, although not the best paving. It's a paved street. What do I see here, guys? I see trees. I don't care about the trees. I see a telephone pole. What does that mean? That means utilities. So this lot can have utilities. Easy, okay? And it's near other lots. What does that mean? This is called an infill lot. It's called an infill lot because it's ready to build a house. Come here, plop down a house. It has a street. It's got utilities. It's an infill lot. What else is this lot, guys? It's cleared. Someone's already cleared this lot. Dude, this is checking all the boxes. This is perfect. Like we're just going through and checking the boxes. So we like everything. The last box I want to check is dirt work. How flat is this lot? That thing's flat, man. It has a little bit of drop off in the back, but not that substantial. So it checked my 5 boxes. a road to nowhere. So now this area, you know, Miguel said 20% of ARV. Miguel, this is not a good area. You can just tell by the neighbors. Trailer home, trailer home, trailer home, trash, cute dog, but just trash neighborhood. This is more of an area where you want to buy lots for 10% of ARV. So guys, here's our rule of thumb. In the sticks or the ghetto, depending on where you're at, you want to buy lots for 10% of ARV. In decent neighborhoods, you want to buy them for 15%. And in really good areas, you want to buy them for 20%. In really bad areas, you want to buy them for 10, sell them for 15. Medium areas, buy them for 15, sell them for 20. In the best neighborhoods, buy them for 20, sell them for 25. That's our rule of thumb, okay? So I'm saying ARV. What does ARV mean, guys? That means the after repair value, aka what a new house would cost. Okay, so we looked at the lot. Between us, I sort of like it. Now, I did notice something that maybe you guys didn't notice because you guys are not adept to the gun barrel topography, is a creek. So it does drop off into a creek. I'm trying to see, is that a finger of the lake? No, it's just a really bad creek. So it's not really on the water. You can't call this water. You can't call this up in a finger. I think this finger of the lake, guys, if I'm not mistaken, this thing probably sort of runs up to here. So we can't even call this waterfront. So we can't get away with that. My dad's house that I'm in right now, you can technically call it waterfront because it's off of one of these little fingers. Okay, cool. Now that we've seen that, let's go comp this property. And if you guys think I'm going to make any jokes about Plantation Drive, you're so wrong. So I'm not going to make any jokes about that. Okay, let's go comp it. So I'm going to probably use Propelio to comp this because that's my favorite software for comping land. Let's comp this. So I'm probably guessing, guys, that this is maybe a $10,000 or $15,000 lot. These lots don't go for much. Maybe a 15K lot. Let's see. Because I mean, why? Because you really have to ask the question, God, why would a new home builder want to build something there? Right? Like, yeah, it's checked all my boxes, but you know the one biggest box it didn't check? Do you guys see any new construction around here? I see zero new construction. I just see trailer home trash. Trailer home trash, trailer home trash. Why would a new home builder want to build something in trailer home trash park? I mean, it's literally, wow, why did it get dark? It's like the apocalypse happened. But like, I'm not seeing I'm seeing nothing, right? There's literally no new homes. It's a really, and then you're going to get near the water and I bet you it's going to start to get nice. Okay, still trash. Is it nice? Then it starts to get a little bit nicer because you get near the water. So that's going to be the problem with this lot. Comparables. Let's see if my $29 is well spent or not. No, there ain't anything there. Why is there a homeless man laying on the floor? Dude, welcome to Gun Barrel City. Yeah, it's a good rule of thumb, man. It works really well. The guy who created it's super smart too. Okay, you see it, guys, how it's off a finger? Knew it. It's right there. So it's technically on the water. It's technically not. All right. So this lot is listed at 80K. What? Max, you said it was 10, 15K. Well, it's been on the market for 270 days. This one technically, guys, is closer to the water. There's a boat ramp. Check this out. Right? So you could, I think, have a boat on this lot. I don't think our lot, you can have a boat. That's a ghetto boat ramp. You won't catch me on that thing. Dude, this looks like some Alabama stuff. Like, this is swampy. So anyways, that lot's worth a lot more because you could park your boat on there. Our lot, I don't think so, but I would have to go look at it. Here's a lot, 20K. Dude, freaking, I know my numbers. How much are new homes going for around here? Around 200,000. Guys, so what's 10% of 200? You see how this works? See how this works? Okay. This one sold for 20K. Manufactured home friendly lot, just waiting for your home. Yep. This one sold in 20K for 136. So when I said I want to get it for like 10, sell it for 15, you know, I don't even know if I can get 20 for it. Now, again, ours was cleared. This one's not cleared. So maybe ours is. You guys, clearing a lot like this can be about 10 grand. So we just saved 10 grand because it's already been cleared. maybe 7,500. So like we saved a ton of money. So yeah, this could be a 20K lot already because it is cleared. Any questions on this, guys? Is HR breathing? What? Okay, so let me go back a year and see if there's any other comps, but I think this one's listed at 25. It's not cleared, and you obviously just got to look at the size. This one's bigger, but it's also not cleared. Like, dude, that clearing makes a huge difference. Anything else sold around here? Now I'm gonna go quickly look at home sales, but yeah, I think it's about 20K, guys. So, anyways, we could spend forever on this. We don't need to spend forever on this. Let's call the seller. Usually, you don't comp a deal before you call the seller, but I was bored, so let's just call the seller. All right. You guys think I can get this lot? I'm really hoping he says he wants $5,000. That'd make me really happy. All right. Is he breathing? This dog or this dog or this guy? All right, let's call this guy. 214. No one steal my lead, dude. I will go there and claim that lot. Don't even try me. I'll put tripwire on that lot. Where? What's going on?
Diamond J.
Hey, Joseph. I was reaching out about your lot on Plantation.
Okay.
Well, I heard you wanted to sell it. I'm a Gun Barrel City local, so was interested in it.
Okay.
Well, I just want to get an idea. I mean, I already looked at it. I saw that it's cleared. I saw that it's relatively flat. I know the area pretty well, so I was just curious what you were looking to get for it.
Probably gonna try and get about 100,000 for it.
Okay. I'm just curious where you came up with that number.
Because you can't find anything on the lake that has water access for any cheaper than that.
So yeah, that was, I guess, ultimately my question is, I know it's off of a finger of the lake. How much water are we talking?
Right now it's probably 3 or 4 feet in the back.
Okay. And then is that only because it's been raining, or does that dry up, about 6 months out of the year?
It gets pretty dry, just depending on how low the lake is. I mean, just like everything else in the lake.
Can you launch a boat right now?
Right now, yeah.
Right now, yeah. I know your neighbor's got boat ramps and boat docks, but you don't have one. So yeah, it's one of those tough ones where the lake that finger hasn't been dredged enough, so it's only water sometimes out of the year.
Well, it hasn't been dredged enough, and half the people on the other side don't have any kind of retaining walls, so it just kind of backfills.
I get you. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, at that price, I don't think it's going to pencil for me, just because the neighborhood doesn't call for that expensive of land yet. You haven't had that many rich Californians come in and build nice houses in there yet. Yet, right? That's why I'm saying not for me. But hey, you will one day. So I'm just curious. I think your best bet may be to just list it. Have you considered that?
I mean, I'm not necessarily trying to sell it, but if somebody wants to buy it, I'll sell it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. You don't happen to have any more land or homes in the area, right? Do you, that you're trying to sell?
No.
All right. Well, hey, I got your number, so I appreciate it. If you need anything, just let me know.
All right.
Thank you. Bro. Dude, no one knows Gun Barrel City land like this guy. I don't know a lot, but I can talk Gun Barrel City land all day long. $100,000. I'll show you what $100,000 of land gets you. This is a middle finger. I'm gonna show my dad this. My dad's gonna freak out. Hey, Dad! The house I'm in right now, guys, is 6 contiguous, I don't know, lots off of a finger like this. So I literally have this house that we're in right now. The lake is full. 6 months out of the year, it's not full. I'm just gonna tell my dad, hey, Dad, your lots are worth 600,000, right? He's gonna be like, yeah, tax sand. Anyways, so I'll just show you what land sort of sells for on here, guys. If you're on the peninsula and you have open water, yeah, man, you're talking, but you're also not in a trailer home neighborhood. Dude, I would have actually spit water. I was completely expecting him to say 5 or 10K. I've never had a guy be 10x off. He was literally a magnitude off on price. A friggin' magnitude. There's not even a point of talking to these guys. All right, let's try to find you a lot just for reference. Hold on, guys. Just for my God, I've never seen someone that off. Should I go get a refund on that lead? Hey, Ryan Binion, should I get a refund on that lead? Oh my God. That's the thing, guys. You can get refunds on leads. Just make sure you have an accurate reasoning for asking. This is a good lot in a good neighborhood. That was sold really high. It's like, that's a quality lot. Dude, all these other lots, 18, 24, 17. Paxan, bro. Anyways. All right, let's go buy some more leads. On to the next. What questions you guys have for me? Refund it. Oh, yeah. Waste of time, good content. All right, let's buy some more leads. All right, fixed price mode. God, that was garbage. That almost pissed me off. The balls that guy had. Ask for that much money for his. Did you? My God, if there was a house on there, I wouldn't even have offered him 100. I probably would have offered him 40 if there was a house on there. And I don't think there's any leads. Hey guys, okay, where do you guys want me to look? All right. I got a guy out in Wisconsin. Should we try Wisconsin for the first time? I need to buy some leads somewhere. And we pull up a Dallas-Fort Worth map. Texas county map. I don't mind trying like a Wisconsin or something. I'm down for whatever. Okay. God, there's so many counties. Denton's a good one. Grayson, that was the one I was talking about earlier. Denton, Grayson, Fannin, Hunt. Denton, Grayson, Fannin, Hunt, Denton, Grayson. All right, see if anything intrigues me. If not, I'm gonna get out of Dallas-Fort Worth. Can you find some in Philly? Dude, I don't know the Philadelphia market at all. I could try. Dude, San Diego, man, you're gonna be negotiating $4 to $5 million. Like, can we do 4 million? Nah, I'm really set at 5 million. Come on, man, work with me. I'm just asking for $1 million less. Dude, I know I grew up near there. That's a crazy market. Oh, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. All right. I'll check these out in a second. Rowlett, this one has 0 orders. I like when there's 0 orders. Oh, it's because I'm not on sale leads. Hold on. I was about to say, like, Rowlett should be bought up. This one has 4 orders already. Probably not interested. 9 orders? Jeez, bro, chill. Rowlett with 3. Downsizing? I don't know how good of a motivation that is. These are all pretty old leads. All right. I'm not getting anything. Let's step out. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna try Wisconsin real quick, and then if not, I'm gonna try your guys' areas. How do you spell Wisconsin? I don't even know how to spell this state. I'll be honest, I don't know one city. Actually, I know one city in Wisconsin, Madison. I think there's another big one. Dude, is it even a state? I think no, it's not a K. Oh, jeez. No one saw that. No one's. Oh, Milwaukee. Shoot, bro. I don't leave Texas. Okay. All right. I've never tried to do a deal out here, guys. We're going in this blind. So I'm gonna set filters. I think this area, guys, we're gonna try to buy this at about 60% of ARV. Okay, 60% of ARV, because it's not a very desirable area. So let's put our filters in. And if you guys want to come on here and ask me questions and talk, jump in here. Here's the link. Come ask me questions. Come talk to me. All right, Soup, help me out here, buddy. Pairs needed, full gut remodel. I do not want anything other than single family. Whatever you do, don't buy in the 53206 area code, bro. I don't know what I'm doing. So we're in this blind. Green Bay. All right. Downsizing. Owner occupied. There is no mortgage. No, it's not listed. That's an old home. That's a big house. Okay. That's a worthy contender. Worthy contender. Don't even know what the city is. Vacant. I like vacant homes. Wants to sell now. Small little house. Jeez. 1 bed, 1 bath. Full gut. And dude, that's north as heck. Okay. We got another contender. Tell me when we should buy one, guys. Start screaming at me when there's one that's like, dude, buy that. Okay. Oh, we're gonna buy one of these. You know, should we buy the first one? All right, we'll buy it. I don't know what I'm doing. We're in this together. Georgia market? I like Georgia market. Do you want to go check Georgia right now? Georgia's a solid market. I'm actually maybe going to. Hey, Aspen, are you on this? Are you on this live stream? If you're on this live stream, give me a thumbs up. I may have to go to Georgia in like a few months. Atlanta. Yo, what's up, Skylar? You want to jump in here? I just gave you the link above. If you want to jump in and talk about your deal you got under contract while I'm struggling to find some PPL to call because you're buying every single lead with your $5,000. Okay, 13 orders. Jeez, bro. That's some of the issues with these popular towns. 13 orders. So it's a really tough game, guys. In areas where it's really busy, you have more competition, but you have a lot more buyers, so it's easier to sell your deals. In Wisconsin, dude, we could get a deal under contract right now. In literally 5 minutes, I could get a deal under contract. Selling it, that's a whole nother story. So it's always green on the other side, guys. Any of these? I know my Texas market so well. Let's do one more in Wisconsin. Then I'm going to start calling. Actually, let's just call our lead. I have buyers in Wisconsin. Bro. Whoa, I have my camera. The heck? Did the camera die? On God. What happened here? There we go. Okay. Let me call this lead. We're going to call Jesus. All right, Jesus. Let's see what this house is. I don't even know what houses in Wisconsin look like. Damn, that's a nice house. Why is this house so nice? Is this what Wisconsin looks like? Damn, bro. This makes Dallas look ugly. Look at these pretty trees. I'm gonna move up there. Dude, there's no way. This house is way too nice. Let's call this guy. Zero, 2, 1, 5. Dude, you're gonna want to stay in Dallas or Tarrant County. Collin is good too. Burley's DFW. Dallas, Collin, Tarrant are the best. Denton is not bad. Those are gonna be your 4 horsemen.
Oh,
Hey, is this Jesus?
yeah.
Hey, Jesus. I was calling about your property on Deckner because I heard you wanted to sell.
What should I say? Probably on summer. Probably in summer. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, okay. What's the reason that you're looking to sell in the summer?
I'm talking in a good weather to move out.
It's too cold up there, man.
Yeah.
What are you doing up there? Is it work that made you move up there?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm in Texas, so you should come to us.
No, I like this weather. I know the house is kind of big for me and my wife.
Yeah, you're looking to sell.
Keep me married. they move out. They
Mm.
buy their own place. So now it's just me and my wife. So I was thinking to sell it and get a smaller place.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the house is too big for us.
I get it. Yeah, selling in the summer does make more sense up there for sure. Just okay. Well, curious. It looks like it's a really nice house. What were you looking to get for it? Just in the summer, I guess.
Not only I was thinking about 350, something like that.
Okay, around 350.
Mhm.
And then,
Yeah.
I don't have obviously all the pictures. It looks like it's in nice condition. Would you say it needs any
Yeah,
work?
it is a good condition.
Does it need any work, or is it pretty much just like ready for a family to move in?
Oh, pretty much is ready. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys take good care of it.
Take care of it. I take care of it. It's me and my wife.
Yeah,
Yeah. Let's say it's kind of big is for me and my wife, and I don't want to be paying too much taxes in the time that we get retired.
gotcha.
Property tax. 'Cause this last month I just paid like almost $5,000
Mm-hmm.
property tax. So in a smaller place is better, can pay less, so I can keep more money for my own.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah, that all makes a lot of sense. Well, I can always circle back. I mean, as a cash buyer, I usually try to find properties that would make for good investment properties. Maybe some that may need some work. But you're saying this is probably better for just like a retail buyer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, yeah. Well, I think your best bet would just be to list on MLS once you're ready. List on Zillow.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you have any questions for me?
No questions.
All right. Well, thank you, Jesus. I appreciate your time.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was a bad call. Yeah. Yeah. He was not very motivated. He was very friendly, and he wants way too much for his house. Guys, when they want more than the Zestimate, you already know it's a bad deal. House doesn't need work, and he wants more than the Zestimate. I don't even need a comp to know it's a bad deal. Man, dude, he wanted way too much. What was his house again? It was it's a one. I guess I should have confirmed the bathrooms if I actually really cared. What did he say? He wanted 350. I mean, like I said, so here's a house that sold for. Here's a 4.2. I'm sure it's not a one bathroom house. I'm sure it's at least two bathrooms. Here's a 4.2 that's not nice that sold for 318. So, I mean, maybe his price is not awful. I could spend some time and comp it. I don't know that market well enough, but there's nothing that's selling for above there's one that sold for 450. So, he pretty much, I think, wants fair market value. There's a really nice house that sold for bigger, nicer house that sold for 440. So you call his ARV 400, and it still probably needs a little bit of work. Like there's just probably no money to be made. I don't see how it's a deal. You can sell them on a listing. No, yeah, I mean, yeah, you can sell them on a listing. I'm not a licensed agent up there. So what you would do is you would just say, hey, man, yeah, I think you should list your house. I know this really good realtor. You should work with them. And then you just find them a realtor contact. So go on Facebook, say, need an agent in Wisconsin. Beautiful house. I'm just too lazy to do it right now. I mean, I guess I could do it. So I could literally go on Facebook right now, be like, need an agent, go in a Facebook group, need an agent in Wisconsin. Seller wants 350, very reasonable price, wants to sell in the summer. Send it to them. And then I'm a licensed agent, so they could kick me back like 20 or 30% of the listing. So I could make like $2,000 by just posting a Facebook message. Done. Money. I guess I could text him right now and be like, hey, do you have an agent to work with, or should I refer you one? Nah, worth a text. All right, here. Make something out of a crappy lead. Let's text our man. All right. Thanks, Jesus. I'm gonna say, I think your best bet is to. Oh, what's happening with my camera, bro? Hold on. Am I out of battery? I can switch the batteries out, guys. 1 second. Okay, let me text this guy. Thanks, Jesus. I think your best bet is to list with a realtor. You will make the most money that way. And I'll say, like, do you have a trusted agent to work with, or do you want me to refer you to a really great agent in that area who I know can sell your house fast? Whatever. Money. And then we just go on Facebook, need an agent, connect them, ask for money. Now, you guys can't really get money because you're not licensed, but we'll talk about that. Yo, what's up, Skylar?
Hey, wait, how the fuck are you not talking to me on the live?
Because you're not in the live. And stop cussing. I'm going to get demonetized.
Oh, sorry. I am in the live. Can you send me the link?
Oh, my God. Okay, bye. Skylar, you are sometimes really special, buddy. It's in the chat. Go to the chat right here, Skylar. That's how agents sound. There you go. All right. So I'll ask for like a 20% agent referral. So they list the house, they make 10 grand, they throw me two. I made $2,000 for buying a $30 lead. I'll take that money all day long. But let's see a guy who's actually gonna wholesale a deal. What's up, Skylar?
What's going on, Max? Sorry,
Yo.
I didn't see the link in the chat, and so I had to call you. When I called you, I wasn't live for some, like, I don't know. I guess I was watching like 2 minutes behind. What's going on, man?
Yeah, the stream's like a few seconds delayed, so it is weird. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's all good, dude. So tell me, I sort of presented your deal, but tell me more about it. Well, it was the property that you got under contract today. How'd you get it?
Oh yeah, did you already talk about it?
I talked about it briefly, yeah, at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, I was so my company, we just started a fixed price mode thing with iSpeed Leads actually yesterday, around like 5 p.m. and we got our first lead last night at 11, and so been already taken off. Actually, no, wait, that was actually a different one.
Yeah, that's the other lead that you're sending me.
Yeah, we're getting that one under contract. We're getting that one under contract right now.
I can tell you're tired. We're talking about this lead. Let's talk about your next lead afterwards. So
yeah,
and we'll answer all your questions. But yeah, this one, dude, come on, tell me about it. You got it for 128.
Yeah, so we were able to lock it up under contract, and the guy wanted 150. The guy wanted 150. I told him that wasn't going to work. And he was like, honestly, man, I'd probably accept like 145, blah, 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 blah. And then I came to you guys, and you guys were like, we can pay 133 for it. And so I went back to the guy. I was like, you know, I can't do actually, Kylie, I don't know if anybody knows Kylie. She's in the wholesalers group chat or Discord or whatever it's called. She's been working with me, and she was the one who actually came in and negotiated and locked it up. So she just told them, hey, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get a deal done, at that price. So we'll circle back around, blah, blah. And he was like, honestly, what's your offer? She was like 128, which is, obviously a 5K fee. So it's not amazing, but yeah. And so, yeah. And then he was like, you know what? Screw it. I want it off my hands. I want to liquidate it. So I'll let it go. So we're at. So yeah, and that was from cold calling. So that was one of my agents, one of my other agents. We have about 3 full-time agents that cold call. So they're not VAs; they're 100% real people. The one that actually called is actually one of my childhood friends that works for me, and he called, and he's just been calling Skip Trace lists. We buy them prop wire lists and use Skip Matrix. And we give them those, and we also give them X leads lists.
Nice.
So we give all of our agents those leads, and then they just call all day long. And when they get a green light, they bring it to me or Kylie, and we come in and close it. And so he brought it to me. He was like, "Hey, this guy's interested in possibly selling, blah blah blah." And I was like, "No way, really?" And he was like, "Yeah, he's an investor, whatever. He wants to liquidate this property because he wants to move his portfolio somewhere else. And he has a couple other properties he wants us to take a look at if we can get this one done." So I was like, sounds good. Send me his number, called him, and that's where we're at.
Dude, love it. So do you know where you exactly got this lead? So I understand it was from cold calling Do you know where you found that lead? Was it X leads? Like, where'd you pull it from?
It was either prop or X leads.
It was either prop or X leads, one of the two.
Give me a second.
Yeah, just make sure you keep track of that data, because that's going to become really valuable to you later on.
Yeah, we have a
You
sheet.
You're going to want to invest in your most successful lead
Yeah,
source.
that was an X leads. That was an X
Let's
leads.
go. Shout out to X leads and Zach. Nice.
That was a tax delinquent X leads.
Tax delinquent. Interesting. So the guy's behind on his taxes.
I guess so.
Guess
So that was a
I-
tax.
Yeah, I like tax delinquent properties. Those are some of my favorite lists to pull. Okay, cool. So yeah, this one's a tough one because you're telling me it's in nice condition. Did you get your pictures yet, or are you still waiting on those?
Still waiting on the pictures.
I can go and get them for you on Thursday if you need. I'll be in the
The seller
area.
said he went by today. The seller said he was going by today, so hopefully he already went by and got him.
You
I
let me
don't
know,
know.
'cause I have to drive back through that way on the way back to my house. So it's not bad for me. So if you want me to go walk the property on Thursday for you, I'm happy to go walk the property.
Yeah, that'd be great. The only issue is there's tenants, so I think we're just going to schedule a showing.
Yeah, you have to.
So yeah.
Okay,
I
cool,
appreciate-
man. Nice. Okay,
Yeah, I
good, fine.
appreciate
So that's this one. Again, a little tough to comp. We'll quickly look at it here. And then start to tell me about your other lead. So then you invested. So this was from
The-
cold calling. Then you
the
invested
other one I want-
$5,000 in PPL,
Right.
and you got another lead. And we don't have to talk about the deal because you haven't locked it up yet. But just talk
Yeah,
about
so
it. Like,
that one's under contract, so I don't want to really
Yeah.
should add.
no, you don't have to show it, but just talk about
but-
that deal.
Yeah, well, let me go to my CRM.
Yeah, guys, don't
Yeah,
talk about your deals if you're not under contract.
So yeah, that one was a PPL 100% exclusive lead off fixed price mode. It's a weird one. The guy, it's not a probate, it's actually a trust. So the guy is the executive on the trust, and this lady died about 2 years ago that had some investment properties. And this one was actually her residence. So we missed out on the investment properties because he already liquidated those, and he was waiting for her residence to be the last one. Now he's on the last one, obviously, like I said. And so and so I called him. I was like, hey, notice you're the owner of that, whatever. Just wanted to see if, you had any interest in selling. I noticed I had, some data here that showed that you might have inquired about potentially, getting a cash offer for your property at blah, blah, blah. He's like, actually, I'm the trustee on it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay. Do you mind me asking, what's the time frame and when you're looking to sell? Or you wanted to get it closed in the next, month or next week? Or is this kind of just, you're just holding on to it, just waiting for the right offer? And he was like, honestly, I want to get it done by Friday. This is my last one. That's when he told me about the, all the other properties. And he said, I just want to get it off my hands. I want to be done with it. And he was like, we had someone else at 165, another buyer at 165 that fell through. So I was like, yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get to 165. Then if you're telling me that someone fell through there, we're not going to be able to get to that point, because that's so weird. I know. I know who that is. But anyway, yeah. And so anyway, I just totally lost track. Where was I? I totally forgot where I was.
Anyways, the guy said he wants 165. You said you couldn't do it. And then, so
Yeah.
where did you roughly
165,
come
I
up with
told-
your offer?
Yeah, so I told him that we wouldn't be able to do 165, that it had to be lower than that, and that there's a reason that buyer obviously fell through on that contract. And he was just like, yeah, I'd probably accept something lower, whatever. And then that's when I found out that max allowable for us to, to give to RFP would probably need to be at 140. And so now I've been talking to him about the 130 number and 125 number, and that's kind of where we're at. We haven't really agreed on something, but he's still discussing it with us. EMD is a big thing for him, and also closing by, next, hopefully end of next week. And I told him we can do both things, but I'm going to have the price that I want.
Yeah.
And so that's where we're at with it.
Okay. I can also go walk that house on Thursday if you want. I'll just bring
That would be,
my,
that one's
I'll bring
actually,
multiple weapons. It's
yeah,
not
that was,
I wholesaled
one's
the house in that neighborhood, guys. I did very, very, very well. Made a lot of money. However, it is not a favorable neighborhood.
that's dangerous. South Dallas, man. No, those are dangerous.
It's a little dangerous. So yeah, sometimes guys, if you go walk houses with your friends or your dog. Yeah, that's a good one. Soup's my guard. Dude, I want to see his guard dog. No, nobody can hurt Soup. But okay, dude. Yeah, so you're killing it. Nice. So good. I mean, I love to see that. You invested a huge amount in the ISP to lead. It'd be sick if your first lead it ends up paying for all of it, right? So now you spent 5,000, you make 5,000, you're in it nothing, and then the rest is just like you can let it ride.
Right. Exactly.
That would be cool.
I like fixed price, but I like it. If anybody wants to start it, I would definitely recommend it if you have the capital to do it. It's been, I mean, it worked first. I mean, I don't know if we're going to close it, but still it's a good lead. We just got another one that was a commercial and they already sent me a refund for it in the same hour. So pretty good customer service, everything I can tell so far. I will say, my honest opinion, not a huge fan of ISP to leads on Coupon Club. I almost just totally quit ISP to leads. Just like, I'm done. I'm deleting my account. Yeah, I was like, I can't do it. I hate Coupon Club, but yeah, once you get to the 100% exclusive leads, it's totally different. It's another question. Yeah.
So, the reason I push Coupon Club is I think Coupon Club's best for starters to get them confident on the phone, because buying a $200-$300 lead, you're scared to talk on the phone. No. So spend $30, get good on the phone, get confident, get people to tell you to piss off, and then once you're ready, go spend some real money on some leads.
Well, I'd probably just start calling. I mean, from that ideology, at least, I just skip trace and get X leads and just skip trace off X leads and waste, 25 to 10 cents per, pay per lead rather than, or price per lead, rather than $29, because you're not really going to help on the coupon. It's $300 a pop though. So I think it really just depends on how you negotiate it. If you put a certain amount, like for instance, we put $5,000 into it in one day. We didn't just start out with 1,000 and increase our budget. We did a deposit of $5,000. So I think it just depends on how much you have. You can definitely get them down. I talked them down, so I have them at about 285 right now. So it's a little bit down from the 400, which it usually is. But yeah, I mean, you can always talk them down. So I was like, if I put in, 5,000, they were like, oh, it's going to be, I think it was like 358 or something. It fluctuates. You can go, I mean, anybody can go in fixed price mode and put in your parameters and put in, your geolocation and see, and it will give you, your price per lead on there. It will show, $300 if you're out in the middle of nowhere. If it's a Dallas lead, it's like 400, right? And so our stuff is like only Dallas, 3-2 brick, all that kind of stuff. I guess not brick, but all those kind of parameters. And so if you do that, and it's like at 380 or whatever, which like ours was like 360, whatever. I just told him, I was like, I want to sign up, but I can't do that. And he was like, unfortunately, well, I was like, okay, well, let's go to property leads. Sounds good. And then the guy at ISP leads was like, okay, fine, whatever. So they gave us.
If you guys need help, that's the perk of being a wholesalers in the community. I'm good friends with them there. So if you guys are going to invest a pretty substantial amount into ISP to lead, just tell me, and I'm happy to see if I can negotiate a good package for you guys. We have a few people in the wholesalers who have some pretty good packages. But, they're just not going to do it for everyone, right? You have to spend some money if they're going to go out of their way to give you a discount. But, yeah, cool, dude.
Thinking about 3,000. We're doing like we're trying to do like 3,000, and that's when they were like, yeah, it's not going to happen. So I was like, I will wire you $5,000 right now if you read my number. And they're like, so
I love it, dude.
We're gonna
cool.
Yeah, we're starting property leads next week. So we're putting another $5,000 into property leads next week. So
nice. Big money, dude.
So
you got to get those returns, dude. I want to see you get a couple contracts this month.
Yeah, we're just going to start, we're just throwing a bunch of money into PPL. So hopefully it, starts paying for itself here in a second. So we'll see. Yeah.
Sounds good. So you already got the ROI. No, they haven't got the ROI yet. They have to close the deal. So even if they got the contract and even if they found a buyer and the buyer is going to give them $100 million, they still haven't got the ROI. It still needs to wait to close. So give it 7 days, give it 14 days. Once it closes and that money's in your bank account, you got your ROI, but never celebrate until the deal's closed. Because it falls out of contract for some dumb reasons. You guys have any questions before we end the live? I'm going to call Daryl back, just piss him off. But you guys have any questions while Skylar and I are here? Let me call Daryl.
Max, what product do you use in your hair?
What product? No product, bro. I just use.
You need to start putting some product.
Jeez, you're the guy talking, bro. Look at your hair.
Dude,
Dude,
I just started.
You look
using-
like the poorest
started
kid
using-
at SMU.
I just started
The
using.
janitor's son, bro.
You're so funny. That's not true, by the way. For anybody that actually believes that
I'm
stuff.
gonna take a look. All right, sure. Yeah, let's look at a few of you guys' leads. Joseph, let's look at Joseph's lead in the Discord. So in the Discord, guys, I got so many leads to comp. I'll try to get on that tonight. I've been sorry about that. Okay, which one is your lead? Look at all these leads I have, bro. Look at all. What's your lead, Joseph? Did you DM me? We can let's just fire comp a few of these. I got to do this work anyway, so might as well just do it live. So can you sit, bro? You'll get dinner in a little bit. Tell me which one your lead is, and if you guys have a lead that you want to send me, just DM me right now. I only have 14 direct messages I got to answer. Jeez. Oh my God, my life. It's a life I chose. Maywood. All right, your house is Maywood. Which one's Maywood? Maywood. Oh man, did you rename the ticket Maywood, dude? Because I'm gonna have a. Can you tag me on it right now? Because I'm gonna have a pain in the butt of a time to try to pull this up. All right, you know what? Here, let me try to find it for you, dude. Dude, I got so many tickets. Yeah, just tag me on it. Tag my name. Anybody else want me to look at a lead? I don't want to look at your guys' lead unless you ask me. But
At it 701.
what's up? No,
Is
this
that
one's
it?
not. This is not it. But this one, I mean, we can check this one out. All right. This one's on Facebook Marketplace. I usually get concerned. Facebook Marketplace means wholesaler. Sometimes it's a seller, but sometimes it's a wholesaler. 185, 270 ARV, 15K rehab. I mean, the numbers make sense on this one.
What's the address? I want to comp it too.
Here, you comp it while I help him. 2701 Leedsfield Court. It's Leeds. I sent you one, Max. Can we JV? Yeah, just tag me. Let me know when you tag me. Can we JV in Arizona? Yeah, bro. Send me your deals in Arizona. I got a good dispo guy in Arizona. We can sell them. You sent me one, Max? Okay, let me check my direct messages. All right. Andre and Joseph. Let's go. Okay, so Andre sent me a lead he wants me to look at. What about my over-ear headphones, bro? These are the best gaming headphones, so I don't want to hear anyone shit on my headphones. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you're poor like Skylar.
Shut up.
All right. We got one in Bellevue, Kentucky. Oh, geez. Okay, I'll try to check this out. What are we at here? What's the backstory on this, dude? You sent me the lead. What's the backstory on this? And am I looking at this right? Because I don't even know what this thing looks like. Is it this? Is it this thing behind the tree? Tell me the backstory on this lead. And then Joseph said, oh, here it is. Thanks for tagging me on the ticket. So Joseph, his lead is in Illinois. Ooh. Okay, let's check Chicago. Oh yeah, I did say I'd check this tomorrow. My bad. So here are the pictures. Actually looks pretty nice inside. Looks like a really nice house. Comes with flip-flops too. That's all the pictures we got? Oh no, we got more. House looks solid, dude. Looks like it's rental ready. I mean, a little bit of paint chipping and yeah, maybe not so rental ready. Gonna need some carpet and some paint. Yeah, I need some flooring. I need some love, actually. Someone broke all that. Bathrooms look meh. I actually like the old tile. Here are the photos. Cool. What are we budgeting for repairs? You're budgeting. You did not tell me. No, 50 to 65. Yeah, I think your numbers are pretty right. So let's check this thing out. And Skylar's going to comp that other lead. So this house is a 1,900 square feet. So it's sold recently. Did you know that? It recently sold? Recently sold for 110. So the guy was a flipper who bought it. This guy tried to flip it and didn't flip it. I mean, it looks a little different than the pictures, but not much. It looks like he only did a little bit of work. Was it a flipper who he flipped the kitchen? See what I'm saying? It's weird. He like flipped half the house, bro. So he just bought it for 110. And now he wants how much? He wants 170. I mean, he can sort of piss off. Yeah, he tried flipping. I mean, did he? I see that he put. Okay, he spent 20K on a roof. He redid the bathroom. He probably wants too much. Here, let's comp it quickly. I mean, did he really deserve? I mean, 60K, and I mean, sure, he may have bought it a little bit discounted, but
Okay, I'm done comping the other one.
all right. Well, what'd you get on the other one?
I got 270 ARV.
So this guy nailed his numbers.
Comping it at a 0.78% area. No,
Yeah.
0.79% area. Minus 45K in rehab.
How much are you putting for rehab?
45.
Yeah, it's hard to say what that is. We went up pictures, but
And
okay.
then I said 45K rehab, 270 ARV. Then I usually subtract like 3K from that just for like comfort. And then that's probably what I would say RFP could put it out at. Would be like 165-ish. I would say you need to buy it. I'd say you need to buy this to give RFP a 5K fee. You need to buy it under 160. So like I'd be max allowable would be like 155.
Yep, I think this guy, whoever this was, nailed his numbers. I don't know. He says 15K for repairs, though. That's a concern. He may know something we don't.
I mean, that's not even fixing cosmetics. I mean, cosmetic 25.
Unless it's nice, right? So let me look at this.
I mean, it's definitely. I mean, if it's nice, then then it's already at ARV. So
yeah, then I agree. But you know, it's a wholesale deal. Okay. This one's gonna be tough, dude. I don't know on this one, man. It's a flipper who wants a lot more. It's some. You want to comp another one while I keep
in Dallas?
Going? There, you want to comp a Dallas one?
Is it in Dallas?
Here, you can comp a Dallas one.
Why'd you tell the guy you think his numbers are solid?
Because I think his ARV solid. You know, I'll say your rehab seems super low. I mean, I think he knows.
I would just say MAO 155.
Well, I don't know the pictures. It could be nice inside. Here you go.
Even if it's nice inside, I tell you right now.
Here, check this lead.
You can't sell this. You can't RFP.
It doesn't have the motivation. Here, check this one. While I 10527 Woodleaf.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
1052.
10527 Woodleaf. All right, let me try to figure out the Chicago one because this one's a pain in the ass. So here's the house. Again, ours is a 4.2. It's fucking 1884. Houses even existed back then? Oh, 1923 build. That makes more sense. It's 1884 square feet. So here's a 4. So here we're looking at a 4, 1.5, 1,600 square foot house that sold for $335. Really nice. I mean, I think you know your numbers, man. You said what was ARV on yours? You told me 327, and then here in this house, I mean, I think it would be more than this house, right? What's the reason why your ARV would be less than this house? Just hasn't. Your house is bigger, right? But you know, it should be about this. So I don't know what that area is. Let's just run it at 0.7. I don't know. And then you're saying 60K in repairs. Hard to say. 115. What am I? Oh, sorry, 0.7. My bad. 185. And he wants 170. I could see where you're coming from. Yeah, if it's close, man. If it's close, let me talk to a dispo person out there and see. Let me call. Let me see what I can do about that. I just don't know about the 60K in repairs, but the kitchen looks pretty good. I mean, it looks good. Do we know anything about the bones of the house, man? Because just cosmetics alone should only be like 30. I actually sort of like this deal. I don't know. I was pissed off earlier, but I was just being jaded. It's actually not a bad deal. That's a good comp.
I'm like on the back of the house. What the heck?
This one. Let's check this house. This one is 4.2, 1,800 square feet. Nice house. It's never going to be as. I mean, this to make your house look this nice, it's going to spend a lot of money. This house looks really good. I don't think it's going to get into that condition. This thing sold for how much? $370. Okay. I mean, yeah, you have a high comp right here at 370, dude. So that's really good for you. So I think overestimated, but the other rooms do seem outdated. So I think it could be ARV could even be higher, dude, just from what I'm seeing. I would actually push your ARV a lot higher and then just push your repairs up. Yeah. Are you from that area? Do you know what investors are buying at? If it's 0.7 or something, I think you got a good deal there. So let me see who I can call in Illinois. Isn't Illinois the state where you can only wholesale like one deal a year? Isn't it one of those wacky states? Unless you're licensed. So anyways, all right, Joseph, I'll get on this afterwards.
Okay. I did the other one.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like rental ready, but to get it that nice, you could spend $100,000 in repairs. Okay, you're in Atlanta. Let me see what I have out there. You have to double close in Illinois? Okay. So let's just budget 1%. So budget of $3,000 to $4,000. What's the action? The action is we're making money. Okay.
Max is the other one, by the way.
You comped that one? Let me pull that one up. So this was this property. What'd you get on this one?
Woodleaf. Yeah, I got 235 ARV.
Yep.
I got 235 ARV and I got 40K in rehab.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I don't know. This person, again, I think their ARV was good. The price is absolutely freaking ridiculous.
ARV is a little bit, their ARVs, I think their ARVs being a little bit too conservative. I think you could definitely push ARV a little bit. I would say 135 is kind of like on the balance. I think you could go to 140 if it really needed to. I really think you're at like 135 or 235.
ARV about
it's 30
right.
in cost by itself. So I usually just add about, honestly, if I don't know, if it's a property that's like a 1980 plus build and it looks good from satellite point of view and it looks good from the front and the roof looks fine and it doesn't look like a property that would need a lot of foundation work, I usually don't budget for it unless I have pictures showing that it needs it.
Yeah.
I usually add an extra 10K on top as cosmetics and usually call it a day until I get pictures. I feel like that's a pretty fair way to do it.
Sounds good.
Obviously, usually roof and foundation, I usually add like another 20K if it needs both. And then plumbing and electrical, I add another 15. But if I don't know any of those things, I don't assume it does. So, but yeah, I'd call ARV 235. What is it? Where are we in South Dallas? I'd say 235.
It wasn't South Dallas exactly, but yeah, it's a 0.75, 0.78 area. It needs to probably be 100K cheaper than ARV, so probably like 130. Just my guess. This one in Kentucky.
I would say you could sell this at like 135.
There you go. Usually a good rule of thumb, Skylar, is 100K difference. So if it's ARV's 230, we usually want to put them out at like 130, right? Or get it for 130. Yeah. It's usually in that range.
I'd probably put it down. If I was in
31,000.
I'd put it out at 135. I think you could get I think 135 is pretty conservative though. I think like max allowable 130. I'd probably say max allowable is like 130.
So here's a 2-1 in Kentucky. What the heck? Man, what can you get for this thing, dude? Because this thing looks. I'm really confused on this. There's not a lot of sold comps. There's not a lot of stuff out here. This is not my market. I don't. Here's a house. That was a 3-2. Yours is a 2-1. Shoot, 2-1s suck. 2-1s actually suck. 3-2s are a lot more desirable than 2-1s. I'm not even getting pictures of your house. I don't know, man. Give me some more information on this one, but it looks like there's a 2-1, 230. So that what we're looking at, 230 ARV, roughly.
I'm sorry, you're talking to me. I said.
I'm talking to Andre. This is a different one. But I don't know, Andre. Like, what do you think? Like, if it's 230 ARV roughly, I'm just spitballing numbers here. Like, shoot, I don't even know what this area is. It was like 0.6. I don't know what the heck this area is. I don't even know what repairs are on your thing. But like, can you get it under 100? Maybe under 100, Andre? Well, I could sit here all day and just keep comping your guys' leads with Skylar. I mean, I got a ton of work to go through. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up the live stream.
So
I think it was 230. So yeah, I mean, what can you get it for, Andre? If you can get under 100, like you have something for sure, or even around 100. Again, guys, use that rule of thumb as you want to get at least 100K less on these cheaper houses.
all right. Well, I appreciate you guys for having me on. I know you're about to wrap up. So I'll
No
go ahead and,
bounce. All right. See you guys.
appreciate you guys. See you guys later.